now we will switch gears officially into the astrological new year and
That's right.
start talking about Aries and Aries compatibility with the various signs in the zodiac that we haven't already addressed.
Spring is here.
Spring
When
is
Aries arrives, spring is here.
The fire's getting started.
That's right. It is
Got
a new day.
Got all that rebirth energy.
Yeah.
So what are some general,
Great
essential, Aries meanings?
Well, Aries, okay, the first sign of the astrological zodiac, so it has to do with springing forth, spontaneity, life. It's a fire sign, passion, action, drive, competition, exploration, pioneering, leadership. It is the sign of the self-emerging. So this is not selfishness in a negative way. This is self-discovery and self-expression.
Okay.
So a lot of risk-taking.
What about Aries and Virgo? This one I'm kind of at a loss for in terms of how these two might.
You
But
wouldn't
you
wouldn't necessarily see how this would easily work itself out, would you? Because here is Aries, which is focus on self-development and self-exploration. So this is a very active sign, fiery, impulsive. And Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury, an earth sign, there is a focus on being analytical, practical, improving self and others, service and work-oriented, and a kind of modesty and sensitivity to Virgo. However, I think Virgo could really be inspired by Aries' adventure-loving nature and self-confidence and exuberance. I think that could be very inspiring to a Virgo. And on the other hand, I think Virgo can be very responsive and sensual, and could possibly, if he or she were able to use that impulse to improve the partner, do it in a spirit of loving kindness as opposed to critical assessment. I think that that Virgo may bring to Aries quality of growth and stability that might actually, if they could get over their initial differences, there is potential in that relationship.
And growth and stability, those are two words that seem like they would be very helpful for an Aries in terms of giving them some.
They aren't unnatural on the front end, but with a little maturity, I think that they could really bless each other.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Different, but complementary potentially, if they're open-minded to it. Okay, so, and as we've mentioned in the past, it's not all about your sun sign compatibility, which is what we've been addressing.
Yes.
There's other factors.
Yes, there's certainly other factors, but if the sun signs are the primary forces that we're looking at, then this information is helpful. Definitely want to look at overall compatibility and really look at all the factors in the charts, really, if you're serious about a relationship.
Like the moon sign and your rising sign and all that.
Venus and Mars,
Yeah, Venus and Mars, very cool. And to close it out, like we said in the past, just remember to love yourself before you love anybody else, because it just makes it so much easier. Yeah.
Well said.
Cheers.
Cheers.